All right, nice, cool. So today we'll be looking at I actually want us to look at I want us to look at um you know the combination of compound interest and trading generally. And like I've been saying in the past, that that majorly, that basically as a trader, you want to be a little bit try and diversify your portfolio. And I think I've said this over and over. I've said this so many times that as a trader, you want to a smart trader knows how to hedge his investment. For example, you will notice that in the last 2 years, the crypto market has been down. We've been down. So you want to look at why crypto is down. What else can you diversify to? And as a trader, there are so many markets that you can play around with. And the beautiful thing about the strategy that I teach, if you've been following me since 2019, 2018, and like I've been saying, I've said it so many times. If you go and watch my crypto course, I've said it so many times that what I teach, the strategy I teach is what you can use in any market. It doesn't matter the market, whether you are trading crypto, whether you are trading forex, whether you trade gold, whether you trade oil. And my goal is to help a lot of us to come to that same point where you can participate in different markets. It doesn't matter the market. If you're on the Telegram group, notice that for the past couple of weeks I've been dropping signals, and you will notice that I drop signals cut across the market. Okay, somebody said they can't see my screen again. Please, if you can see my screen, let me know. Okay, let me share the screen again. Okay, I hope you guys can see my screen now. So, like I was saying, so your ability to diversify from a particular market to another market helps you. Is not more of diversification, like you are taking all your money out from people, you are coming to foreign. It's more of hedging. We call it hedging in investing, whereby you want to hedge your investment against another investment. For example, you have money in crypto, and we are in a bear season. You want to pull out some money and put it in forex and trade, because the forex market is the liquidity is amazing. You can make money either way. It doesn't matter. There's no bear, there's no bull season. The forex market hinges on your skills, basically your ability to know how to follow trend. Okay, so if you also notice that if you've been trading forex also, you will notice that liquidity, people are also seems to be moving to crypto now. If you have been paying attention, you will notice that the liquidity in forex major, especially like Euro USD, pounds USD, seems to be the way the market move now is it doesn't move the way it has been moving. And you will notice that money has been flowing back into crypto, because people understand what I spoke about at the beginning of this webinar about the United States election. So a lot of people are now hedging, using crypto to also hedge against recession. And then you notice that the crypto market has surpassed 1 trillion, if I'm not mistaken. Now Bitcoin is over 20. I mean, 2 days ago, Bitcoin did above 25,000 before it came down. So that's how investors play around this market. But your ability to know how to use this strategy to trade across board is going to help you. And going forward, one of the most important things that that I used to play around with back in the days is compound interest. Compound interest will really help you. As you can see, on this screen, it says you should have no interest in interest, but plenty in the power of compound returns. And Albert Einstein says, if you look at my what I have on my screen, he said compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it ends it. He who doesn't pays it. That means that if you understand the power of compound interest, I remember back in the days when I first started trading forex, and when I first started getting the hands of it, myself and my friend, we used to use this compound interest calculator. I'm going to share the calculator with you. and we used to do what we call a competition. We look at, okay, we'll say, okay, in the next 3 months, using compound interest, I want to see how much I can make. I want to see if I can make more money than you. And what we normally do, we will fund an account, we'll fund a particular account that we are using. We'll be using it for that purpose, just that account. We'll have another account that we play with, that probably we just use that one to, use trade as we like. But the compound interest on, pay particular attention to the way we trade it because of the way it works. And I'm going to share a calculator with you that you can use also to use compound interest to trade account, whether it's forex or whether it's crypto, and it will amaze you how much, say, a little amount can turn to if you use compound interest over a period of time, say 6 months, say 1 year. It will amaze you what you can do with it. For example, in the flyer that we put out, we said how you can turn 1,000 to 10,000, using compound interest. The power of compound interest is amazing. I mean, it will blow your mind if you start playing around with it as a trader. And I've done this so many times. I'm going to share a calculator with you right now. So earlier today, that even reminds me, I actually want to, earlier today, I actually dropped this signal on the group. I don't know if you see the signal that I dropped on the group earlier today. And I think it's about to trigger. Euro US is coming down to my support. So I don't know if anybody, I dropped this signal this morning, in the group on Euro USD, break of support. I think we are, coming towards a break of this support that Euro USD has been battling for some time. But today is not about strategy. If you want to learn about strategy, our course, like I said, our course is live now. We'll be dropping the link. The Forex course is live. The Traders Above Forex course is live. So we're going to be dropping the link before the end of this webinar. So, and then we are giving 25% off, between now and I think Sunday, So moving forward, I haven't said that. Let's moving forward. So let's look at compound interest. Now, this calculator, please, if you can see this calculator, this website I am on, you can Google compound forex compound interest. To give you different options. So, but I just like this one. It's very simple. You see different ones. So this one is catchbackforex.com. You can go to catchbackforex.com/tools/compounding calculator. So you can actually bookmark it on your browser. So, and I'm going to explain how this thing works and how you can use it. Now, let's say you have $1,000. So let's say you have $1,000 and you want to compound that $1,000. Okay. Yes, Josh, that was it. That was today's chat. Don't worry, you can ask a question when I'm done. Don't worry, when I'm done with it, I will soon round up. So now this is a compound calculator that you can use to now what this calculator does for you, it gives you a goal. It helps you to have a goal. What I notice about most traders, most of us, is that we don't have goals. We just trade anyhow. And if you are trading like that, you will just be floating. I mean, you won't because you don't have a target. I think I spoke about trading goal in that forex course. I spoke about trading goal. So now this compound calculator help you to have a goal, help you to have an idea of where you're going. Okay. So for example, let's say you are starting with $1,000. That's $1,000, and then you have let's start with 90 days. Let's see what we can do with 90 days. And you want to record again. All right, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm here. So hey guys, sorry about that. Sometimes live webinar like this can be funny. So like I was saying, so now this compound calculator help you to have a projection. And it doesn't matter the market you trade. It actually help you to have a projection, the way you trade and the way you approach the market, and the way and then your risk to reward ratio. All right. So moving forward, now let's say you are starting. I think we went off from here. Let's say you are starting with $1,000, balance, and you want to trade that $1,000 for 90 days. And now you see that number of period is 90. Now, some compounding calculator will write days there. You'll say 90 days. But this compounding calculator say period. And I use period. And I'll tell you what the difference between period and days. Days is for if you enter a trade and you want to be closing your trade every day, like more like a day trader. For period can be for somebody like me. I don't close all my trade in a day. Sometimes my trade can run for 3-4 days before I come out, sometimes a week. So I use period. So if you don't close your trade in a day, what that period will represent that this period, that means one period will represent the moment you enter a trade, and the period will end when you close the trade. For example, let's say you enter a trade on Monday and you close it on Wednesday. At the closing of that trade, that becomes the period. That means that's one period. So, and then 3%, that means this percentage you can change to 5%. So let's say you are a conservative trader like me, and you want to do 3% per trade, okay, when you close the trade. So let's calculate how much can you turn this $1,000 to when you compound it. Don't forget, this compound interest. This is not simple interest. And by the time we look at it together, I'll still explain what it means in a layman language. All right. So if you click on calculate, you will see that in 90 days or in 90 period, depending on how you are trading, your $1,000 would have amount to about 14,000. That means within this 90 period or 90 days, your percentage gain will be around that 1,330%. Now, let me tell you what normally happens when I used to do this actively. Most times, you might not get to this 1,130% of this 14,000. But what normally happens is that because you have a goal and the way the mind of the way our mind works, the way the mind of human being works is that our mind like pictures. When you already have this goal in mind and you already tell yourself that, okay, I want to follow this pattern of trading, this is my goal, your mind have a way of working to help you to get there. And, I don't know how that is, but people that talk about mind, they'll tell you that they know the philosophy about that. But so what I normally find out that sometimes I may not eat this 1,330%, but I normally come close to this amount, maybe 12,000, maybe 10,000. So, and if you scroll down this calculator, this is what you are going to see. Let's say on day one, this is your $1,000, and then you are targeting 3%. And then you made your 3% on that day one. Your ending balance will now be $1,030. So now with compound interest, what you want to do is you are compounding this. This now become your new capital. $1,030 now become your new balance or your new capital, right? So, and then because you are doing 3% on $1,030, not on $1,000, right? This your $1,030 now become the total gain for the day when you close this trade at 3% becomes 6%, and 6.09%. All right. And then your ending balance comes to $1,060. And then the third day, you're also compounding this 1,000 just like that, if you follow my line of thought. All right. So that's the way you can go your $1,000 to all the way 90 days. You'll be having $14,300. Now, however, let me say this. Sometimes, of course, you will have losing trades. All right. But what normally happens is there are days where you have winning trades that can run as much as 10%, some 5%. So on days where you are doing 10% or 15%, depending on how trending the market is, the market is very trendy. Probably you pick a buy on Euro USD or Pounds USD, and then the market really trended for probably say for 3-4 days. Within that 4 days, probably you do 20%, probably you do 10%. So most times it makes up for the losing trades. So plus or minus, what normally happens is that you, at the end of the day, probably at the end of the week, you will notice that, okay, I'm still on track. All right. And sometimes you have losing week, that's trading. Sometimes you have losing week. So, but at the end of the month, by the time you do your calculation and you look at your percentage increase, you might have said that, oh, this month, I actually fall in line, though might not make 3% per day sometimes, or your week might not be so good. All right. So that's one of the part. And then another thing I want us to look. For example, let's say you want to increase your number of days. Back in the days, we used to do six months. So 6 months would be like 180 days. Let's say at 3%. Or let's say you want to be a little bit aggressive, you want to do 5%. Let's see what this your little $1,000 can do when you compound it. Compound interest is very, very powerful. When you compound it at 5%, all right. So let's calculate this at 5% for 6 months. It will shock you. See the amount you can pull out of the market at 6.5 million. I know this looks impossible, but sometimes you'll be amazed at what you can do. All right. I actually haven't done 1,000 to 6.5 million before. But I've done a significant amount of money using compound interest, staying focused with compound interest. Now, if you want to trade like this, it requires a lot of discipline. And I'll tell you what I mean. The number one thing you want to do, you want to ensure that you want to capital preservation is number one. Okay, so if you have never done this before, I always tell people to keep it low, keep your percentage target low to at 2% or at 3%. All right, don't be too ambitious. Now, if you do at 3% or we even do at 2% for 180 days, let's see what we can do. So your $1,000 can hit at $5,000, which is very, very possible in 6 months. And then all these things I'm saying actually boils down to you acquiring skills of trading. If you understand how to trade Forex or understand how to trade crypto to help you. Now, that brings me to say this. Our Forex course is live today. Ogadera, please, can you drop the link on the chat box, please? Help us to drop link on the chat box so that people can go through the funnel and sign up if you want to sign up. And also, we also have we're having 25% off between now and Sunday. All right, so 25% off the normal price between now and Sunday. All right, having said that, another thing I quickly want us to check is that sometimes you also want to look at how much are you risking. What I'll be explaining since is actually your target. That means your percentage profit. But the question is, how much am I risking? How much do you want to risk? So let's say per trade, want to risk like say 3% or 2%. Now there's a calculator that I also use for that you don't need to be cracking your brain. There's this calculator on if you can see it on Baby Pips. If you go to babypips.com, you'll see this is their calculator. They have this calculator on Baby Pips. If you Google Forex trading calculator, the first website you will see is Baby Pips. Just click on it. It's going to bring you to this place. So you don't need to be cracking your brain. Just Google it. You come here. Or if you can copy, if you can see my URL, babypips.com/choose/position size calculator. So when you come to Baby Pips, you see this calculator. Now, this is what Baby Pips is going to help you to do. It's going to help you to determine your risk. This for the compound interest calculator, this one is helping us to determine our percentage gain, how much we want to take out of the market per trade, how much the least that we are saying, okay, let's say at least I want to take 3%. And if I see a good trending market, I can do 5%, I can do 10%. All right. So now on Baby Pips is telling you how much are you risking in case the trade goes against you. Don't forget that your first priority is capital preservation. Please, so don't be too over ambitious, because trading can be very funny. So you want to have a target in mind. As you're having a target, but also you're also looking at how can I preserve my capital. All right. So what you want to do on your $1,000, let's do the calculation. Let's say I'm risking 3%. That means if I'm risking 3%, I'm targeting 3%. That means my risk to reward ratio is 1-to-1. All right. So let's say I'm risking 2%. 2% is what I'm risking per trade. Let's say I want to enter Euro USD, or let's say pounds USD. I think I talk about Euro USD too much. So let's say I'm targeting pounds USD, and my stop loss. Let's say my stop loss is at 50 pips or say 70 pips. So I want to calculate how much I'm risking. All right. So if you come down, you click on calculate. So that means on this 2% that I'm risking, that means I'm risking $20 out of my $1,000 per trade. All right. And my position size, lot size is 0.0286. This lot size is what you are going to be paying attention to. This one right here, the one you are paying attention to. You see where I cycle, this is where I circle. This is where you are actually paying attention to my standard lot size. Is on your MT4, you will see where the size. I think on the course, I explained that. I explained how to determine this lot size also. You see where you put 0.02, where you can put it. So at the end of the, let's say at the end of so let's say at the end of the day, you already hit your 2%. So that means the following day you're having $1,020. Okay, let's say 1,010, and you're still receiving 2%. So that means this is your standard loss size that you're going to be using 0.02. So let's go back to the compound. Let's say we are risking 3%. Come on, give me 1 minute. So on our 3%, let's say on the 3rd day, or let's say on the 30th day. On the 30th day, where's the 30th day? I'm coming down. Okay, on the 30th day, your new balance will now be $2,356. Okay, $2,356. Guys, please, I need you to pay attention. I know Oga Gerald has dropped the link to sign up. Leave that one first. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Please, this is very critical. So let's say on the 38 days, when we are done with the webinar, you can just click the link and you have it by the side. So when we're done with the webinar, you can sign up. All right. So now on the 38th day, you already have 2,000. Your 1,000 is already 2,356. Or on the 38th period, or on the 38th trade, when you have entered a trade and you have closed your trade. On the 38th trade, I don't want to use days because there are days that you don't even see opportunity to trade. Let's say on your 38th trades, you're already on $2,356. I mean, don't forget that we are compounding our capital, right? So what you want to do, that means our new capital is 2,356. So that means our account balance now is 2,356. And we are still risking 2%, all right? So if you calculate it, that means on 2,356, you are risking $47 per trade. Don't forget that you can, if you have been trading, you can retain before, you can enter like 2 or 3 trades. That means you are still risking $47. You are risking $47, and your standard lot is 0.06. All right. So that's how you can, number one, you can manage your risk, because risk is number 10 that you can use this calculator to calculate your position size as you're entering the market. All right. Then also this compound interest is to guide you to have a goal of what you want to achieve. All right. So I think that's what compound interest. One more thing before we go. Now let's say you want to play with $10,000. Let's say you want to play with, like I see some big boys in the webinar, they will say 1,000 too small. let's say you're planning to pay with $1,000 and your target is 180 days, and you are doing 3%, all right, a period. You see what your $10,000 can do when you compound. Don't forget, this is compounding. When you compound, and then you have to be extremely disciplined to pull this off, actually. So that is the power of compound interest. Like I said, you can click on the link that Gerald dropped in the chat box. You get 25% off between now and Sunday. That 25% off is ending on Sunday. Also, when you join, when you buy the course, and then you have lifetime access to the course, and the price is so cheap, it's less than 100,000 naira, and the value you are going to get, you wish. I mean, don't worry. When you get on the course, you understand what I'm saying. The value is enormous. You can't get the value anywhere else. I can assure you that. And then we also have a community, a Telegram community. where if you have questions, you can ask a question, or you can send us a mail. You know, we've created different communities. Our Facebook group is also will be dropping the link also very soon. So also our Instagram group also. I think we have an Instagram page also. Somebody saying when making payment, please use the coupon. Yeah, crypto trading. We already have a crypto trading course already, but we want to upgrade it. So for now, we've pulled it down. So we'll be adding it to the website in the next couple of weeks. We are doing some. I'm updating the course, the video, because the video, the former crypto course that we had, it was one we had in 2019, where Bitcoin was around $3,500, $4,000, $5,000. So I just feel it makes sense, and you know, a lot of things that have changed between now and then. So the crypto course will also be coming live in the next couple of weeks. You know, we'll be adding to this forex course, so that you know, if in case it's crypto you want to do, you can jump on crypto. And for those that took that crypto course, the one we had in 2019, when we are done with the updating the course, the new crypto course, so we also give you free access because you already paid for that one, so you don't need to. So although it's an updated version. So because you know, remember we promised that the last one we had in 2019, 2020 is a lifetime access. So also this forex course will be updating it regularly, and you don't need to pay any additional money. Once you pay now, you know, you already you have lifetime access to the website. You know, you can always go there to for refresh your memory. And then with a course like this, is a video course. We particularly, you know, uploaded all the videos on the website so that you can always come back there to watch the video over and over again. Because for me, like I always say, learning is never ending. You know, the more you watch the videos, the better you get at, you know, trading. So you have access to the video for life. All right. I don't know if anybody have any question before we call it a day, so that I can unmute you. If you have any question you want to, and like I always say, learning is never ending. You know, skills is very important. You know, this is an opportunity for you to, you know, get the skills and make good use of it. The website will be there for life. Also, very soon, we're having a signal service. And before I forget, we already have a signal service that is free. We are looking at, you know, updating it also. There's a way, there's something we are working on, like an app that will make our signal service very easy. Because I've had people send me messages that sometimes, you know, they don't get it, they miss it because, you know, they don't, by the time they see the signals on the WhatsApp group or on the Telegram group, the price would have gone, you know, price would have moved. So we are working towards having we are working towards having a app for that signal service. Okay, how much is the cost? I think it's $100, $99, but we are doing 25% off. Gerard, let me unmute you so that you can talk about the price. Gerard, you can unmute yourself, Gerard. Gerard is not, he's here, but he's not. Okay, I'm trying to unmute you. You can unmute yourself, Gerard. I'm unmuting you, but you're not unmuting. All right, okay. Oh, okay. The other one I'm doing. Oh, now you can unmute yourself now.
Okay, that's better. Hello?
Yeah. I can hear you.
All right. So, guys, I've already dropped the link in the chat, and we'll be sending the link to all our groups, WhatsApp community, Telegram, and all the other various groups that I personally run and Lola personally runs. Please look out for it. Now, I like to say that knowledge that will help you. Lola, was it me and you that were talking? We said we spent 4 years to get a paper that most of us never use. I'm talking about your first degree. And if you check how much you spent on campus, depending on when you left school, but I'm very sure if you use today's rate to calculate how much I spent, it'll probably be over $1 million for the 4 years. People spend far more than that now. And yet, at the end of the day, there's even no job. But here you can acquire knowledge and skill that you can use to create your own business or your own revenue. Let's not even call it business, your own revenue. So I never hesitate to take advantage of. I still bought a course last week. So I encourage you, go to that link and then explore first. We have given a discount of 25% between now and Sunday. That's a very long time. Today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday midnight. So you do have enough time. But if you get on the link, you have any difficulties, please message us either on Telegram or in our various WhatsApp channels and ask us questions. Because there's no way we can anticipate the challenges you might have. But we are here all the time to support and provide the guidance where you need it.
True. And also we have there's an email where you can contact us on the website. There's an email.
Yeah.
You just shoot us an email, we'll get it. And somebody will reply you, Somebody says, somebody's saying, okay, yeah, can you drop the Telegram link? Somebody's asking, how can you join this? This is first time. I'm seeing some questions. Okay, what's the mode of payment? There's you can pay with your card, with your Naira card, or you can pay with Bitcoin. For now, somebody is asking if we have USDT. USDT has not been integrated yet. We are working towards that. I'm very sure before the end of this week, into next week, we will try and integrate it. The USDT integration is giving us a little issue. So from the merchants, from the provider side, they are giving us some little issue. So probably this weekend, I'm still working on that one. We should be able to get the API working. So you can pay with USDT, or you can pay with Bitcoin. The Bitcoin mode of payment is already active. You can pay with Bitcoin. You can pay with your card, and you can pay with any card anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where you are. You can use your card to pay, for the cost. Also, you can do transfer. You can do transfer to the bank. We'll just go through the buying process. You see it there. Somebody says.
Okay, go ahead.
Somebody mentioned crypto course discount. This discount also counts for if you have bought the crypto course before, because the amount of work that are going to this course, we sat down, we say, okay, let's give everybody discount. We don't want to discriminate. All right.
Okay, so somebody Barak is okay. Sorry, when you finish.
Barak, this particular forex course is also get to beginners for everybody. If you go to the website, the link that Gerard dropped, you'll see there. I explained it's for everybody. In fact, I started from the beginner, from ABC of Forex. As a matter of fact, when we started shooting the videos, I actually wanted to do for people that have been trading before, because I felt beginner. But I had a meeting with Gerard and we both concluded, okay, let's start with the beginner. Let's include beginner. So anybody can sign up for beginner, for even if you're a seasoned trader. We started from ABC of Forex to the top. All right. So yeah, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, what I found out about life is that most times those who have never even done Forex before, who are coming with a very unbiased, clean mind, you find that many times if they find the right person to train them, they master Forex faster than those who have made mistakes, who have bought many courses from different gurus. Because those ones come with preconceived perception that they know. And so when you are training them, what is lot size? What is this? In their mind, okay, we don't hear this one before now. Yeah, show me the next. They don't really pay full attention. They assume that they know, but they don't know. So